was watching WWE flipping Monday Night Raw, and I was hearing them say, "Stand up if you hate Tottenham, stand up."
Massive.
The whole stadium
We're
was
massive.
up. I think John Cena was even standing up.
Massive. If we're being so out of boxing and the darts and the ice skating and the Olympics,
You're hated then. You're hated. You're not respected.
We got fans from the rest of the Premier League to take a survey about Man United and Spurs, and you've got to argue it out and decide which of your clubs was the top answer.
Easy does it. Easy.
good.
Easy.
we used to argue in certain shit.
We asked the rest of the Premier League which is the better run club.
Ooh, this is tough. We're both howlers though.
I think it's howlers, but I think from a business aspect, I think this is almost like the dream owners takeover.
Do you know who the Sport Bible audience is, mate? You said from a business aspect.
You just called them idiots. You just called them idiots.
He said like 4 pints. You think he cares about the business of the club? He doesn't care. He looks at the league table, he looks at the trophies, and he says, that club's better, mate. You know what I mean? That one's better. You're not talking about the business aspect of the club.
Great.
The financial responsibility.
So God, sell me United how that's
The reason is because we still win things. You know what I'm saying? So our owners still contribute to the winning of this football club. Do you know what I mean?
He can't even keep a straight face.
What about you? Because you're about to talk about. I'm thinking tactically.
See, and I'm trying to think logically. I'm trying to think with reason.
This ain't the tactical accounts, bro.
On the pitch, it's run very poorly. You could say that, but I think off the pitch, our club is run almost like the model.
Couple Burna Boy concerts, couple Beyonce concerts.
All
All of a sudden,
One
you're run
here,
perfectly.
we've got NFL here, you know what I mean? From a business aspect, it's the dream. But whereas you guys are just hemorrhaging money and just plastering over things, even the trophies you're talking about that the owners have contributed to.
12 finals.
Those are papering over bad seasons, and it's like, you know it as well.
You know what? Glazers have a bad rep. But Daniel Levy, I'm telling you,
Ineos is doing damage repair.
They're going to save the club.
You see what he's talking about, Gary Neville? Well, yes, I'm going to sack the Christmas staff and everybody. Bro, this is...
What about that? That's going to influence.
You see, now he's remembering the new ownership are doing this.
Hey.
Come on.
I'm going 50-50. I'm going 50-50.
I think I will go 60-40 Spurs.
The pitch matters.
Like
the pitch matters too.
Your stadium is leaking.
What happens on the football pitch matters.
In terms of run club, I don't look at it on the pitch. I look at more off the pitch.
All right.
I hope the audience have sense.
I know the audience, mate. I know them.
God.
What do you think of our audience?
The audience, couple lads. But yeah, I mean, at the pub, after they got Connor outside in their face, like, hey yo, can you answer some questions? Oh, let me just get this guy out here, Man United, That's what it is. Do you know what I mean? You think it's people that actually sat down, their legs folded, read it like.
Let me read the FTSE 100 today.
Let me look at the Financial Times to see what Daniel Levy. No, they're just simply going off instinct and gut feeling. So I know what they're gonna do. Go on, tell me, Man United, mate.
We actually have a lot of accountants in our audience.
Nah.
I love it.
We asked the rest of the Premier League which is the better run club, and 86% said Spurs.
I told you. I was even being generous to give you 40. That said United run club. You are the worst run club. You've literally gone down in your historical standards to where you are now. You're in the doldrums, and that's because of how you run.
Can you guys confirm to me that everybody was sober in the time of questions? Can you guys confirm that? If you cannot confirm that, then this is void, please.
We asked the rest of the Premier League, who would you rather see relegated?
I think that's actually, let me not say 100%, because I know there's Arsenal fans that would want to see us. But I think 90% would want to.
Whoa, I don't know, you know.
I think people really want to see the.
No, I know people hate on us.
They want to see the final nail in your coffin.
Yeah, they hate on us.
Seen the gradual decline. You're now just flirting above those relegation zones.
But I don't think people respect Spurs. That's the thing.
Yeah,
so you lot are the laughing, out of all the teams in the Premier League.
Guess what? You don't want that to go away. You always want to laugh.
Nah.
There's nothing to laugh at.
Nah. I don't know about if they want to see us relegated. Without Man United, the Premier League takes a massive hit. It does. You need Manchester United in the Premier
You've
League.
been replaced.
Spurs?
You've been replacing your own city.
Nah.
You're not relevant in your own city.
Are you relevant in your city?
Yo, don't.
Are you relevant in your city? Are you relevant in your city? The only reason Spurs are relevant is because you're Arsenal's neighbours. That's the only reason. It's the facts. It's the facts.
Listen, Tottenham has.
Tottenham what? You might tell us about your history. Tell me about your history.
We have a town named after us. There's no place called Manchester United.
It's called Manchester, mate.
Manchester City! Yeah! Not United! They've taken over, mate.
Spurs are not a respected football club. So because Spurs are not a respected football club, I think the people are going to lean towards.
No way.
I know we're the hated
I think you're
club.
underestimating your hatred. You literally just said round 4, most hated.
Didn't your manager just the
other
other day say, you know, mate, they're all talking about it because it's Spurs, mate. You know what I mean? Didn't he say that?
There's
they all want it because it's
rule
Spurs.
for one, and people always, you know, sing their little songs at the boxing, whatever it is.
Bro, I was watching WWE flipping Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
And I was hearing them say, stand up if you hate Tottenham, stand
We're
up.
massive.
The whole stadium
We're
was up.
massive.
I think John Cena was even standing
We're
up.
massive. If we're being so at the boxing and the darts and the ice skating and the Olympics.
You're hated then. You're hated. You're not respected. All right, you know what? I'm going to go.
What percentage? Go on.
53% Spurs. Where are you going? See, the thing is, you want to stay in the middle, innit?
I think it's more 58 United. I'm going to go United.
Nah, see, no, I'm going Spurs.
See, then we're going to have to kind of leave it on there's no way you don't believe that people want to see United
You got
relegated.
the last call.
I think Liverpool fans, I think about it. Arsenal fans would love to see you relegated.
Listen, we have a lot of
Of
enemies.
course, Arsenal fans are probably the only ones that are like guaranteed to
Yes.
get these lot out of here.
You know Arsenal fans love to talk. I know they were standing by Sport Bible waiting to answer the question. Let me answer.
Coming in as the moustache guy.
Yes,
sir. I'm a different man.
I'm going Spurs.
Oh.
53% Spurs.
We'll leave it on Spurs, but percentage-wise, I'm going to go 60-40.
For Man United.
60-40, yeah. United people want them gone and brought to a permanent end.
We asked the rest of the league, who would you rather see relegated? And 50% said Man United and 50% Spurs.
You should have left it in the middle. Fairs. You made a good case.
Good case, sir, mate.
We asked the rest of the Premier League, which club is more likely to turn on their manager?
What's the question?
Which club is more likely to turn on their manager? I mean,
No, hold on a second. Hold on. Great, be patient.
what do you mean? We've given this.
You turned on Ange.
Yeah, after giving it a significant amount of time. You lot are already turning on Amorim. It's been the same season you hired him.
Don't be hypocritical. What did you do?
Ten Hag, you wanted him out same season.
What did you do with Nuno?
The only one.
Oh, the only one.
The only one. Why?
What did you do with Timmy Sherwood?
Nuno
What did you do with Timmy Sherwood?
Caretakers, get out of here. Don't get that caretaker out of here. Nuno was the only manager you could say maybe wasn't given a fair shake at Spurs. Every other manager has been backed.
And same with Manchester United.
No way. Ollie, you've all took
Backed.
wait to
Backed.
turn. Jose, you guys
Backed.
couldn't wait to turn.
He was backed.
You could say the board
Was he
backed.
not, though?
The fans didn't back.
Do you know what Man United have never done?
the
We have
biggest-
never sacked a manager in 3 months.
You know
We've
what?
never
You
done
can say
that.
You
We've
can say
never done that.
How long was Moyes?
7.
You Jamie Dodger, nah.
7 months.
But even that,
Yeah.
from as soon as Fergie left, every manager has basically been on a time trial.
We're a big
essentially.
club. We're a big football
You
club.
can pretend to be, no, we don't want to sack them because Fergie he got it wrong for the first 7 years. But you always look for excuses. And the biggest thing about your fan base, they're fractured into loads.
You know what?
of
This
mini
is not
groups.
fair because we have such a big family. So it depends what quarter you're living in. You know what I mean? You look in one quarter, they're going to be the manager out. But you look in the other half or other quarter, they want the manager in. You get where I'm coming from?
More than likely, it's United.
But it's not going to be massive though. I'm going to say 65% Man United fans.
I would go 70-30.
Okay. We asked the rest of the Premier League which club is more likely to turn on their manager, and 56% said Spurs.
That's how you spin I told you.
You know what
bro.
it is? The only reason I'm thinking is because we're more starved for success.
No, don't
so
start trying to
people
come
are thinking that we're
now.
more likely to be, short-tempered. But listen, I feel like we give managers a fair shake.
Nah, 3 months. Nuno, 3.
Look, one blip is all you're using.
Ryan Mason, how many games did he get? 3?
Caretakers! You named 2 out of 3 caretakers. That's what you mentioned.
Come on, United, let's go.
Nasty work.
I'm buzzing for the next one now.
Nasty work, this.
We asked the rest of the Premier League who has had the bigger transfer flops.
Yeah, I'll go Man United. Yeah.
That's got to be like a landslide.
I'll go Man
as
United.
well.
We break transfer records. We do everything. We got Anthony, we got Sancho out.
Pogba.
Wait, no, chill.
I'm just saying, some fans would throw him in there.
Yeah, we've had some
Mount, Andre Onana.
Højlund.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're going through some of your current squad, by the way.
Yeah, it's pretty dark to be fair.
Ugarte. They started calling him Manny Yogurt.
I'll go United. Comfortably. I think that could even be the closest to 100%. That could be the closest.
I'll
to
let you take the
100%.
floor on this one.
But what about Spurs there? Let's think about what you guys have got going.
Soldado is what people will say. I mean, 30 million.
You lost what you did with that Bale money.
Hey, listen.
Dombele?
Dark times.
Ooh, and you mentioned Pogba and Dombele. And Dombele.
Bro, they had him doing runs around the park in COVID. Jose said,
Breaking
"Get a personal
restrictions."
trainer. I am coming to personally coach."
Mate, it was the restrictions were in there.
For me, that was a bad one.
Do you know what? I'm going 95% Man United. Strong one. Strong one.
I think I'd have gone 90-10, but I think 95. I'll take that.
That's best.
We asked the rest of the Premier League who has had the bigger transfer flops, and 95% said Man United.
Hey,
fair play.
what?
Fair play.
I knew it, bro.
We asked the rest of the Premier League, which club do you like more?
Who do you
I don't
like
know.
more? I do think we're the most hated team in the country.
See, if this was
Other than probably like Millwall or something.
I think we can sometimes be like the media, like us a little bit, and kind of give us the, Spurs are going to be contenders this year.
Nah, the media always talk about you guys like you're just little old Spurs. You know what I mean?
No, but that's what they do. They pump us up at first, and then once we do the inevitable, they start pummeling down on us.
It's not helping that Gary Neville and all these people are in the media just every day talking about other clubs, and then everyone just puts it on us. Who's the most liked club?
I would lean towards Spurs, but I would maybe do it like a 51-49 split.
How many Liverpool fans were involved in the process?
We asked a spread of 200 Premier League fans.
A couple of them Ipswich fans, they're cool. You know what I mean? I talked to a couple
Like
cats
a bit
at
Ed Sheeran.
Wolves. Yeah, I mean, I talked to a couple cats at Wolves. Brentford fans, they're good, they're cool too. You guys are in London as well. That doesn't help.
Yeah.
There's a lot of London clubs. There's a lot of London
outside
clubs.
of London, who really?
But then you're not respected, as I said before.
That is not the question. It's
The
like
respect
you're
leads
always
into
trying to
the
bring
like.
respect into.
Respect
You
leads into
disrespect
like.
yourselves.
No.
Nobody respects you anymore. You stained the name
You
of
know
Manchester
what?
United.
Man United, I'm going to put a disclaimer out there. If Man United do not win this one, it's because they're jealous. And that's the fact. You're jealous of what Manchester United are as a football club. We've won the most Premier Leagues, what we are as a global entity. There's no reason why you should dislike us. But if there is, it's purely because
You're the
of jealousy.
big bad guy. What
Jealousy.
are you talking
Then
about?
jealousy.
How is that jealousy?
It's jealousy.
No, it's not. It's like you always say with the Golden State
There's no
Warriors, when
reason-
they're winning,
the fact-
they're the big bad guys. You were the big bad
The
guy.
fact that Spurs are even in this discussion without even being a very relevant club explains how disliked you are as a club. Do you get where I'm coming from?
What do you mean?
You don't win much, you don't do much, but people don't like you. That's why you're in these type of discussions. Do you get it?
No.
Why do you not get it?
That makes no sense.
Listen, if you don't win, like
Yeah.
how Manchester United, we win. So I can get the hate, I can get the jealousy.
Yeah.
Why would people be disliking Spurs?
I was asking this earlier. I was like, why do you guys hate us? West Ham fans are singing about us, like all around London, all other places, boxing, darts. I don't get it. Me, I'm just like, do you know what? It's an easy punch bag. I get it, but
That's the thing, you're punching bag, that's what I mean.
it's cool. But I think that's with certain clubs only. I would lean towards Spurs with a 51-49, I would say.
Because I don't think the producers went outside of London.
What, you think they're going Bath?
Yeah, I don't know. I think they stayed around London, around East End and stuff. So
They should have gone Lincoln.
yeah, I mean, if they went around Preston and stuff, it would have been different, you know what I mean? But
Very.
I'm going Spurs by 55%.
51-49, I'm going. I think it's fairly close.
Wait. It's who's the most liked club?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Man United by 55%.
Yeah.
Man United, 55%.
You're saying United are more liked?
Yes,
Yeah.
by
I'm saying
55%.
Spurs are more liked.
We asked the rest of the Premier League, which club do you like more? And 64% said Spurs.
Ah!
Told you, man.
You're so jealous, bro. You
No,
guys
it's
are
not
haters,
jealous, bro.
You're not haters,
You're
bro.
buzz.
Why do you not like us, bro?
You was a handsome prince that's fallen off now, man. You was a man in high school. Now look at you. These guys are haters,
I
man.
love these guys.
All these football fans on the
It's
survey.
great they
Who's
found-
got time to fill out a survey?
It's great.
Seriously, who's filling out football
Can't believe
surveys?
they found 200 knowledgeable fans. It's incredible. How have they done that? I'm so surprised by that.
I can't find one.